Imagine this. It's the year 1518. You live in Strasbourg, part of the Holy Roman Empire. The plague has come and gone. Food is scarce. Life is hard. No TikTok, no Netflix, no electricity, just goats, gossip, and guilt. And one day, a woman walks into the street and starts dancing. No music, no crowd, just one barefoot woman, Frau Trofea, shaking it like she's at a medieval rave, alone. People stared, of course. It was weird, but maybe she just had too much communion wine, right? Wrong, because the next day, she's still dancing. And then the day after that. And then people start joining her. First a few neighbors, then a dozen, then dozens. Within a week, there were over 30 people dancing uncontrollably in the middle of the street. By the end of the month, over 400. All dancing, all exhausted, all trapped in a rhythm no one asked for. And let me tell you, they weren't doing the Cupid shuffle. These poor souls weren't having fun. They weren't grooving to the hits of the 1500s. They were flailing, collapsing, frothing, and some dropped dead. Not from injury, not from disease, but from dancing, until their hearts gave out. No joke. Yes, this really happened. And the authorities? Oh, they had a genius idea. Let's help them dance it out, they said. So naturally, they built a stage, hired professional musicians, and opened up dance halls. Because nothing says medical treatment like a medieval DJ party. Imagine that. You're involuntarily flailing your limbs, praying for it to stop, and the town says, "More cowbell." Spoiler alert, it didn't help. It made things worse. So, what was happening? Well, theories started flying. One of the oldest ideas is ergot poisoning, a mold that grows on damp rye and acts like medieval LSD. It could cause hallucinations, convulsions, and maybe spontaneous Macarena outbreaks. But ergot usually causes people to twitch and trip, not organize a pop-up mosh pit. Then there's the theory of mass hysteria, now called mass psychogenic illness. Basically, people were so stressed from famine, disease, and religious doom that their brains just broke, like a system overload. And what do you get when you mix trauma, superstition, and no therapists? That's right, a spontaneous dance-off. There's also the religious angle. People in that region believed in Saint Vitus, a saint who could curse people with uncontrollable dancing if they made him angry. Imagine being so feared you become the patron saint of cardio accidents. To ward off the curse, people used to pray, fast, and whip themselves in public. Medieval people were dramatic. So some believe the dancing plague might have been a spiritual crisis gone wild. Whatever the cause, fungus, fear, or faith, it burned through Strasbourg that summer, leaving historians confused and, frankly, entertained ever since. Eventually, the dancing stopped. People returned to their daily lives, plowing fields, avoiding leprosy, blaming witches, the usual, and the event faded into legend. But here's the wild part. This wasn't the only case. Similar outbreaks happened in the 14th and 15th centuries in other parts of Europe, just not as epic. So, next time your legs won't stop moving on the dance floor and you feel like you're about to collapse, remember, at least it's not 1518. At least nobody built a stage to keep you dancing, and hopefully nobody died. History is weird, my friends. Don't forget to stretch before you party, and if you enjoyed this tale of the world's deadliest dance craze, give it a like, share it with a friend, and subscribe for more strange but true stories from the dusty corners of the past. Because if people once danced to their death, who knows What's next?